Welcome to Financial Level, your ultimate guide to mastering wealth and living the life you deserve. If you're tired of working endless hours while barely making ends meet, this video is going to open your eyes. Today, I'm exposing how the rich work less, make more, and build wealth effortlessly, while most people stay stuck in the grind. I'm breaking down their secrets step by step so you can apply them to your life starting today. Before we dive in, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to join the Financial Level community. We're here to help you level up your finances. Let's get started. Let's start with the harsh reality. Most of us are trapped in a cycle of trading time for money. You work 40, 50, or even 60 hours a week, but your bank account barely grows. Meanwhile, the wealthy seem to have all the time in the world while their wealth multiplies. I used to feel the same frustration, watching my paycheck disappear while others lived lavishly. But then I discovered the strategies the rich use, and I'm sharing them with you today so you can break free from the struggle. The first secret of the rich is they don't trade time for money, they trade value for money. Most people focus on working harder, clocking more hours, but the wealthy focus on creating value that pays them over and over again. Take a software developer, for example. Instead of working for an hourly wage, a smart developer creates an app, sells it for $5, and gets 10,000 downloads. That's $50,000 for one project. I knew someone who built a simple budgeting app in 3 months, launched it, and now earns $3,000 a month passively while working just a few hours to maintain it. The lesson? Shift your focus from hours worked to value created. What skill or idea could you turn into a scalable product? Next, the rich leverage other people's time and money. They don't do everything themselves. They build teams and systems. For example, if you're a small business owner, stop trying to handle every task. Hire a virtual assistant for $5 an hour to manage emails, or outsource repetitive tasks to freelancers on platforms like Upwork. The wealthy also use other people's money to grow, like taking a small business loan at a low interest rate to expand operations. I helped a client hire a team of 3 freelancers for $1,500 a month, which freed up 20 hours a week for them to focus on high-value tasks, doubling their revenue to $10,000 a month within a year. Could you delegate tasks to free up your time and scale your income? Another key secret is investing in assets, not liabilities. Most people spend their money on things that lose value, like fancy cars, designer clothes, or the latest gadgets. The rich spend on assets that generate income, like real estate, stocks, or businesses. For example, instead of buying a $40,000 car, invest that money in a rental property. A small duplex might cost $200,000 with a 20% down payment. That's $40,000. If it generates $2,000 a month in rent and your mortgage is $1,200, you're netting $800 monthly or $9,600 a year. That's an asset working for you. I know someone who started with 1 rental property, reinvested the profits, and now owns 5 properties generating $60,000 a year in passive income. Are you spending on liabilities or building assets? The rich also prioritize passive income streams. They don't rely on a single paycheck. They create multiple sources of income that flow in without constant effort. Think dividends from stocks, rental income, or online courses. For example, if you invest $10,000 in a dividend stock yielding 5%, that's $500 a year in passive income. Create an online course on a skill you know, like photography, and sell it for $50. If 1,000 people buy it, that's $50,000. I helped a friend create a course on fitness coaching for $200 in production costs, and it's now earned them $20,000 over 2 years. The rich build these streams so they can work less while earning more. What passive income idea could you start exploring today? Let's talk about taxes. The rich pay less because they know the system. They hire accountants to find every legal deduction, credit, and loophole. For example, if you're self-employed, you can deduct expenses like your home office, travel, and even meals with clients. The wealthy also use strategies like setting up S corporations to reduce self-employment taxes. I worked with a business owner who saved $15,000 a year by switching to an S corp and claiming deductions they didn't know existed. The lesson? Educate yourself on tax laws or hire a pro to keep more of your money. Are you overpaying on taxes because you don't know the rules? We're halfway through, and I hope you're seeing how the rich think differently. If you're finding this valuable, hit that subscribe button to join Financial Level. We're all about giving you the tools to build wealth smarter, not harder. Share this video with someone who's ready to break free from the grind, and let's keep going. Subscribe now. Another secret is the rich focus on high leverage opportunities. They don't waste time on low value activities. They go after big wins. For example, instead of working a 15-an-hour job, learn a high value skill like digital marketing, where you can charge $1,000 for a single campaign, or network with influential people who can open doors to bigger opportunities. I knew someone who spent 6 months learning copywriting, landed a $5,000 client, and now earns $80,000 a year working 20 hours a week. The rich prioritize actions that give the biggest return on their time. What high-leverage opportunity could you pursue? The wealthy also automate and systemize everything. They create processes so their businesses or investments run without constant oversight. For example, if you run an online store, use tools like Shopify to automate order processing and email marketing. Set up automatic investments into stocks. Or real estate crowdfunding platforms like Fundrise so your money grows without daily effort. I helped a client automate their e-commerce store, reducing their workload from 40 hours a week to 10, while their revenue grew to $7,000 a month. Automation lets you work less while earning more. What part of your life or business could you automate? Another big difference. The rich take calculated risks. Most people play it safe, keeping their money in a savings account, earning 1% interest. The wealthy invest in opportunities with higher returns, like starting a business or buying undervalued stocks. For example, if you invest $5,000 in a small business that grows 20% annually, that's $1,000 in profit the first year, and it compounds from there. I advised someone to invest $3,000 in a startup, and they sold their stake for $15,000 3 years later. The key is research. Don't gamble, but take informed risks. Are you playing it too safe with your money? Finally, the rich never stop learning. They read books, attend seminars, and surround themselves with mentors who've already achieved what they want. Books like The Millionaire Next Door or Think and Grow Rich reveal how the wealthy think. Join a mastermind group or find a mentor who can guide you. I started reading one finance book a month, and it completely changed how I manage money, helping me grow my net worth by $50,000 in 5 years. The rich invest in their knowledge because it pays the best dividends. Are you committed to learning and growing every day? So, there you have it, the secrets of how the rich work less and make more. Straight from financial level, they trade, value for money, leverage others' time and money, invest in assets, build passive income, minimize taxes, focus on high-leverage opportunities, automate systems, take calculated risks, and never stop learning. Start applying these strategies today, and you'll see your income grow while your workload shrinks. If this video has given you a new perspective on wealth, give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who's stuck in the grind, and subscribe to Financial Level for more game-changing financial advice. We're here to help you work smarter, not harder. Subscribe now, and I'll see you in the next video.